Hey there, in today's video, I'm going to be working on a tumbler, a 30-ounce tumbler. It's going to be for myself. It's going to be for tutorial purposes also. This is a video request from Southern Charm. They also have a Facebook group, Southern Charm Craft Supplies /tutorials, if you want to join that group. I'm going to post that video in that group as well. The young lady's name is Tiffany. She sent me some glitter in the mail and wanted me to do an experiment. Didn't ask for specifics, just whatever I could come up with. As soon as I opened the package, it reminded me of fish in water. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm not sure I'm not sure what the outcome's going to be. I'm just going to kind of wing it as I go. But I did think about fish and water. So this is where I'm at right now. So let's get started. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I just brought up some images. I googled tropical fish. I think I did SVGs, but really I just went with whatever I liked. All of these have backgrounds in them. This little guy didn't. What I'm going to do here is just remove the background. So I'm on the first icon right now. I just want to kind of see where I'm at. So I did turn on our registration lines, but right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to the right panel. I'm going to click on Open Trace Area. I'm going to click on Select Trace Area and then just come around these and select it. And I'm going to put the threshold at around 90 something. Let's do 93. So what I'm going to do is click on the white, delete them. Click on the white, delete, delete, click delete. So this is what I'm going to print on printable vinyl. And of course, cut them out. And I'm probably going to do, since the water is blue and like this light blue, I'm going to just duplicate that and just flip him around. And I'm going to make them different sizes. They're not all going to be the same size, but they need to be approximately 2 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and I don't want them all facing in the same direction, so I'm just going to flip another little guy around. Let me turn my reveal back on. So I have to I'll show you, stay inside this area, not that one. I'll stay inside this area, stay inside the red lines. I may, just to not waste paper, I may just do half a sheet. I'm probably not going to be able to fit all of these on the tumbler. I think we're good there, so I'm going to go ahead and, we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and print this. For intricate pieces, I use the lamp. So here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my cutter. I use Scotch tape. I tape down the corners and the sides, and that's how I get all my cutting done. I've never used this side. I've had this for a couple years now, maybe longer, actually longer. I've never used it. I still have the same cutting mat. It has some imperfections from cutouts, but for the most part, that's all I've ever done is just use Scotch tape, tape down my corners. My scraps, I do reuse them, and I have videos on that as well. So let's see how this went. Oops, sorry. Trying not to get my hand in the way here. Well, this is the same printable vinyl that I used for my logo. And there you go. This is what I'm going to use for the tumbler. Okay, out of these three, I'm for sure going to use this one. Probably going to try the Loctite first because this one kind of sprays weird. Kind of, you spray it and it kind of keeps going after you let go of the nozzle. I'm going to do a light mist on the tumbler and then just kind of get a light, very light coat of this on it. I mean really light. And then I'm going to come back and come up with some type of I don't know, shapes to make like the background. I'm just going to do a spray, just kind of a light mist, I guess. Grab the glitter. I'm going to do this sparingly. I'm not going to do too much. I don't need it to be even anything. Okay, so that's going to be my first step. I don't want to do too much. So for now, this is kind of a light layer. And I'm gonna, next step is gonna be Mod Podge. Before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Mod Podge sealer, and it's clear acrylic sealer to, and I'm using one hand now to seal any glitter that might come off. I want all that glitter to stay on there. Some of it's not really tacked onto anything or stuck to anything, so some of them are loose. But anyway, that's what I'm going to use, a sealer, before I use the Mod Podge. Okay, for this part of the video, I'm using Mod Podge, and it's the gloss, and I'm just going to I'm using the bottom of my cat press. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just, I haven't really decided. I'm just kind of winging it. I'm just gonna put some glue around it. Again, I don't really have any plans. Once I do this, I'm just gonna add some more of the light blue glitter that I put on earlier. This, I know you can't see it, maybe you can. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I just hope it's creative enough so I can post it. Oh. Again, I'm just kind of winging it. I hope it comes out okay. I mean, we'll find out. I'm trying to create like a underwater effect, I guess. Don't want it too lumpy. But I kind of want to create, I don't know, some type of waves. Or not waves, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get creative here. Again, this is for a request that I got. Some glitter samples that I got. Whoa, I'm about to lose it. Sorry. Almost lost it. I don't know what this is gonna look like, but just gonna keep rolling. I was doing this to keep you in the video, or to keep, I'm not gonna talk, I'm just gonna see what happens. I hope this does not look bad. It looks bad to me already because I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm just winging it. See what transpires from this. I don't know. I hope I don't disappoint the person who requested this. That would not be cool. Okay, I don't want it to get too dry on me now, so what I'm going to do next, no idea what that is. What I'm going to do next is go ahead and sprinkle the glitter on there. So I'm going to cut off this part of the video. Well, anyway, here, let me just show you this real quick. I'm going to spray some, or dabble or drop some glitter on here. God, I hope this is not a fail. Scared, but I'm not scared. You just gotta do it. I'm gonna cut this part of the video off. Okay, here's the glitter that I used earlier. I hope I have enough. Most importantly, I hope you can see. Just being generous here because I can pick it back up. And what I'm going to do next after this, and I'm not going to show you that part, I'm going to apply the epoxy, whoops, and because I already have videos on how to apply the FDA compliant epoxy, I'm not going to show you that part. Okay, so there you go. And here's the tumbler spinning. I haven't added the epoxy yet. And this is the epoxy that I'm using for this. You can get these at Michael's. Use a coupon. But that's what the tumbler looks like before everything. I'm done with another part of the video. What I did. So far, this is the only glitter that I have used for this tumbler. It's kind of like an aqua, I guess an aqua color. Anyway, it reminded me of water, being underwater. And this is going to be bubbles coming out of the fish. That's what I'm going to do with this. So, I'm going to have to back my camera up. This is what I've come up with so far. I hope Ms. Shooter or Mrs. Shooter likes this. I hope that everybody else in the on Facebook likes it. In the Facebook group. It's the best I could do. I know I'm using the word wing it a lot, but I pretty much didn't have a plan other than I just had a vision of fish under the sea. So I just kind of went with it. Didn't really plan anything, just kept whatever I thought of in my head and went and rolled with it. So next, I think it came out all right. I hope everybody likes it. Honest opinions only, please. You can critique me, that's fine. I do make a lot of tumblers, but they're time consuming. I try not to, but I still do. Anyway, I'm gonna put some, I guess I'm just gonna make some lines or something. I want it to look, I should have used a smaller brush, no biggie. No biggie. I can connect these two actually. So I'm gonna do a few at a time, only because I don't know how I'm gonna handle the still wearing a glove. I was mixing my epoxy, which is gonna sit longer than I wanted it to, but anyway, these are gonna be the bubbles. Whatever stays, that's fine. What doesn't, that's fine too. Just gonna tap down on it or press down on it. Whoa. I'll just remove what I don't want on there. I don't want too many on there, just a few. I don't want to overdo it with these bubbles, or they're I really don't want too many of these on there, but let's see. Hopefully it doesn't look too crazy. So I hope this is not a disappointment. Hope everyone likes it. Hope you enjoy the video. So next will be the epoxy method. And again, I'm not gonna, I think I did include bits and pieces, or I am going to. Look at that, that's pretty. I think I'm gonna put some more just random in random areas. Make it more interesting. Just random spots. not too many. Maybe 4 speckles or specks or dots. My video's not boring. I honestly didn't know what I was doing here. I mean, I can get creative if I need to be. Again, I hope this one, I hope you guys like this one. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off after I show you, and then move on to the next segment of the video. And that's going to be the epoxy. Actually, hold on. Let's see. I'm just picking up the leftover. Okay, so let me show you one more time. So the bubbles coming out of the mouth, and then random areas of bubbles. Okay, so on to the next part of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have to say that I did. It's something different for me. I want to thank Tiffany Schuler for giving me the opportunity to experiment with 2 of her glitters. I really do like the way it came out. It was fun for me. Again, she has a Facebook group. She's just starting out with this Facebook group, but please join the group. I already did. It's Southern Charm Craft Supply / tutorials. Tiffany, I know you're watching. I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity and trusting me to experiment with your glitters. These glitters are beautiful. I am really pleased with the outcome, and if anybody wants to buy it, I don't know if I'm going to sell it, but anyway, thank you guys for watching, and look forward to making more tutorials for you. Until next time.